Hi, if this is your first time here, welcome. Else, welcome back. As I always say, being an entrepreneur is not an easy thing. But before I proceed in this video, I'm going to ask you a question. How would you feel when you've put in a lot of efforts into your business, ranging from the idea conception stage, you've done the brainstorming and ideation, you did your market research, and you validated your idea, you've done a number of things, and you're not selling as you ought to sell, or you are not selling at all? How would you feel? Discouraged? Yes, I know. And that is why I'm creating this video. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the reasons why you don't sell more. These are some of the reasons I've actually noticed in my own personal life while I was growing as an entrepreneur, and things I've actually read about people who are successful entrepreneurs already. So let's go into it. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Victor Akinode, a techpreneur and a growth strategist. I am also a scholar who is intentional and passionate about helping young minds achieve their dreams. Please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share my videos. It promises to be impactful and inspiring. Thank you. One of the reasons why you're not selling more is because you are not providing a solution to a pain point, or you are not meeting a need. A lot of people have problems that they want a product or a service to solve. So if you as a person or as an entrepreneur, you are building a product or you are rendering a service, and each of the services you are rendering or each of the products you want to sell is not really providing a solution to your prospect or to your customer segment, then they are not going to buy from you. You might still see some people who would buy, but they are not going to buy more from you because the product you're offering them or the service you're trying to render to them is not solving any problem or is not meeting their need. Hence, they're not going to buy because they will always buy things they need or things that provide solutions to their problems. The second one is you really want to sell so quick. Yeah, you want to sell so quick. Just put yourself in a condition. And what is the condition? You want to buy something, and at that point in time, you are not ready for it. Or maybe you don't have enough money on you that can actually purchase that particular thing. And you now saw a marketer, or perhaps you saw an entrepreneur reaching out to you and trying to disturb you to purchase the whole thing. Buy. How would you feel? You'll feel frustrated, right? Yeah. So that is the same way it happens to your prospects or to your customers you're trying to reach out to. You don't sell to prospects immediately you've actually caught them or immediately they reach out to you. No, you try as much as possible to give them enough time, and during that time you keep engaging them, you keep in touch with them, and you try as much as possible to provide them necessary information they need to know about the product or about the service while trying to engage them. So at that point, when you now start seeing some changes or you now start seeing some signs, okay, wow, this person would buy from me, so then you can now sell. So don't sell so quick, because wanting to sell so quick might actually make the prospect frustrated and not make such a prospect to buy from you. So try as much as you can not to want to sell so quick or so fast, because it is dangerous. Then the solution is content marketing. Yes, you need to market your content to them properly, and there are steps through which you can do that. I will give you that now. Number one is know where your prospect is in the buying process. Provide value based on where they are. Give a bait which shows you the progress in buying journey. Offer to sell when they have shown you they are ready to buy. And you can add this. You need to attract, you need to engage, you need to nurture, you need to sell, and you need to deliver. The third one is no good interaction with the potentials. Yes, you need to interact with your potentials very well. You need to engage your prospects even when they're not ready to buy. Research shows that before a buyer or a prospect could buy from a seller, there must have been 16 touches in place, which means there must have been a kind of reach out from the seller to the prospect in 16 times. And another research shows that 70% of the buyer's journey are done independently by the buyers themselves. So, which means that this is done even without the seller. So, which implies that if you as a seller, you are not involved in the buyer's journey, so then definitely they're not going to buy from you. Because if that 70%, if they can be going through the 70% themselves, and perhaps maybe no one was reaching out at that point in time, then it is whosoever they see when they need that particular product or that particular service that they will patronize. So try to interact with your prospect very well. The fourth one is you do not have a niche. You want to sell to everybody. Everyone is your customer. You are running or you are in a general market. Oh no, you don't do it that way. You need to narrow down to a particular group of people you think you can serve properly and you can serve well with your product or with your service. So once you can do that and you can actually relate with them very well, you can engage them, you can acquire them, you sell to them, you deliver. After you've nurtured, then they are going to stay with you, and going forward they are going to keep buying from you. So it will be a kind of recurring process, recurring activity. So that is when they become your real customer. So with this you'll be able to sell more. The next one is your offer is not clear. If your offer is not clear, no prospect is going to buy from you, because they want to know what they are buying and they want to know who they are buying from. So they really must know the value that particular product or the services they are getting is, given to them. So if they cannot get this, then they are not going to buy from you. There's a high likelihood that they are not going to buy from you. And how do you solve this? You need to articulate what you do, you need to know your value, and you need to deliver those values to them. You know why? Because it is easier for people to switch off from what they don't understand. Yes, it is easier. The next one is you are offering too much value and you're not making any sale. You need to know when to sell. You need to know when to engage. So you've nurtured them, you've engaged them. Then when it is right time to sell, sell to them. Because if you are not selling to them at that point in time, they will buy from somebody else. So try to know the point when you're going to sell to them. Don't just offer values. Don't just offer engagement. Don't just offer interactions. Know the exact points when you introduce the sales to them. So know when to sell. If you know when to sell, it will really help you, because it will add more to yourself. The last one on my list is you are not seen as an expert. Yeah, nobody would want to buy from a mediocre, or nobody would want to buy from a novice or an amateur. So you need to present yourself as an expert in the market you find yourself. And how can you do this? Speak well, address them nicely, know the in and out of your product. Don't just talk about your product and when they ask a question then you go on Google to quickly look for an answer. No, you don't do that. So try as much as you can to ensure that you know about your product and about the service you're rendering to people. Thank you for seeing my video till the end. These are some of the reasons why people don't sell more, or why you are not selling at all. So if you can follow some of these solutions, they would really help you. So thank you so much once again. Please like, share, comment on my video, and at the same time subscribe to my channel so that you'll be part of the first set of people that will get some amazing content that will be releasing in the future. Thank you so much. I love you. Peace out.